Hi friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Yvonne and you are on Ginger Chick Rehab. And I love to share my vision of repurposing secondhand finds here on my channel. So in today's video, yes, you can actually thrift secondhand battery operated candles. So I'm going to share with you how I'm going to make them over in today's video. I buy lots of the grungy ones, so I want to see if I can recreate my own. And as you can see that these are new in packaging. They are still sealed. They actually have seem to be that they've never been opened, and I absolutely love this decoupage paper. It is supposed to look like that old galvanized roofing material that is rusty and crusty. So I'm going to get these open, which is never the easiest task sometimes. I don't know why they tape things together so well that you can't get into them. So now I'm actually choosing what part of the paper I want, and I think I want a lot of that. I want a little bit of each. The nice thing about it is I can kind of pick out the spots that I want. And these candles are really kind of funky because they're sticky, y'all. Have you ever bought something that was plastic like this? And that is just plain sticky. So this is actually a perfect project for them. And I don't know, I doubt whether they were ever opened before for the person to know that they were sticky, but man, they are weird sticky. After I got them cut down, chose which one that I wanted. I kind of wanted it, all three to look a little bit different. I didn't want them to look the same, and you can see that it will roll. I have plenty, and I'm actually just going to use some Mod Podge to glue them onto the candle itself. Now, I didn't put it all on the entire candle quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and start to roll it and then work it on. I want to try to keep my paper as straight as I possibly can. You know, but it's a round object and you give it a good try. So now I'll just add some more Mod Podge as I'm rolling it onto the paper. As I'm rolling it and I'm working it, I'm taking a balled up ball of saran wrap, helping to smooth it out. Wetting it down a little bit will help get any of those air pockets and get that nice and smooth. I can cut off the excess and then finish gluing it, but I want to see how much I can get this flattened out. So I actually let these dry overnight. Now I'm just taking some 220 sandpaper and I'm just sanding the excess off. That gives it a nice smooth line. Then I'm going to go in and seal them with some clear coat. Even though the sticky's gone from the side because I put the paper on the side, the inside is still sticky. So I really had to work on getting any of that sanding dust out of it. So I'm just spraying some enamel to get these all sealed in. So I hope that the sticky residue is gone after I get these sprayed up. It should be. Now that I have 3 matching candles, I'm going to make a little, oh my goodness, look at this galvanized on little feet, and it has some age to it. I absolutely love it. Yes, I replaced I put new batteries in it so they all work. That's you should always check that out before you do it, because I've done that and I'm like, oh, it doesn't work. But anyway, so yes, these are perfect. I actually have a grapevine wreath that fits around all 3 of them. And now look at these rusty stars. I'm just going to wrap them around. And how cute is this little display? It was so super simple, other than the stickiness of the candles, which Yeah, how would you have known? Now this is quite a concoction. Instant coffee and cinnamon. And yeah, so right now it just looks like I'm playing in sand. And I did put my coffee pod in there from our morning coffees because why not? Give it a try. So found this recipe, a couple different recipes on Pinterest of how to make grungy candles. So yeah, they gave you a whole bunch of things out of your spice in your kitchen cupboards to be able to make grungy candles. So I actually have these new in packaging. They seem like new in packaging candles that I just recently thrifted, and I'm super excited that there's two different sizes. So now I think you can use probably whatever glue you want. The one that I was following, her tutorial showed you how to use Mod Podge. So I did the Mod Podge, but as you can tell, the Mod Podge on this fakey candle didn't necessarily want to adhere very well. So that could have been my first problem of why when I tried to roll it into my grunge that it didn't want to stick. But you know what? You got it. You got your project started. We'll make it work. So that ended up being a little bit messier of a project than I thought. But it's grunge, so you knew it was going to be messy. Since the rolling technique didn't really work, all I did was just kept applying the grunge part, my mixture part, and then pushing it into the glue, and that seemed to work. And then as I worked on the going around the candle, I would add some more of the Mod Podge and add some more coloring to get the different variations of coloring, because I'm like, I bet you these sprinkles will adhere way better than my coffee would. But you know, it's the fun. So it's like painting, you're just adding different hues of the brown all the way around. And I did go back in and do a little bit more instant coffee. I wanted to make sure that I was getting those different tones on here. Really thought that I took video of the next morning when I sprayed these down with that same enamel spray that I had done on the other candles. I don't know, I'll probably find the video after I've edited this, but yes, I did go ahead and fill in that entire top. Oh my gosh. After sealing them in, they are good to go. I have no complaints. So I have this simple little cute lamb that I got from an estate sale, and I've been wanting to do something with it. And this candle and some berries that match are a perfect for this. And actually, just recently, I was working on some salvage pieces from the hoarder's house haul, and Chris cut off this extra piece of wood to make it so that it was a 3-tier. But you know, we crafters, we don't throw anything away. We always find a way to repurpose it. So now Chris is just taking a drill bit. I'm not sure what the size of the drill bit is, but he has done this before where it matches a votive holder, even though I'm going to be using a tea light in it because that's what I just made grungy for this project. It's just a perfect, this salvaged piece of wood is just perfect the way it is. Okay, yes, the grungy ones were a little bit on the messy side, but I think it's a technique. Once you've done it enough, you can kind of get it down pat. And I actually threw out the window the directions I learned off Pinterest. I'm like, rolling it didn't attach anything, so just slapping it on there with some more gunk seemed to be the process. And I'm sorry that if I forgot to video the spraying and sealing it all in, but that definitely helped keep it in place. I absolutely love them, and I will be making them again. And then decoupage paper, oh my gosh. And it was perfect for those candles because those candles were weird sticky. It was that weird sticky that was never going to not be sticky. So decoupage paper, since I already bought them, I didn't know the texture of them until I opened up that container. That was a perfect way to repurpose those and save them from the landfill. So let me know down in the comments below, have I inspired you to look at secondhand finds in a new way? Have you tried the grungy primitive type candle? Have you decoupaged candles before? Now I've decoupaged like regular wax candles, but never a battery operated candle, so that was kind of fun. So give me a quick comment down below which ones were your favorite. And as always, if you're part of our YouTube family, thank you so much. And if you are new and you're checking out this content for the first time and you enjoyed today's content, please consider hitting that subscription button along with the notification bell so you know we've uploaded a new video. And we will see you next time, guys, so you can see what we're up to. Bye!